guys, welcome back to Tasmania TV. It's time to bring back my beloved Chelsea cut, or my weird version of a Chelsea cut. So I started 2018 by shaving off what little hair I had left at the beginning of the year, and my goal was to grow out the Chelsea cut by means of a mohawk. So I've had the mohawk style like from short to the length it is now, and I'm just not feeling the mohawk at all anymore. For one, it's just not the hairstyle that I want right now. I want the Chelsea, but also at one point when I was trimming it, I went too far in the back, so it's a very, very short mohawk, which makes it just kind of stand straight up. I want it to go further down in the neck for when I do a mohawk because it looks better that way. So I took a little bit too much off, and now I feel like it doesn't even look like a mohawk. And the like any other kind of style I do doesn't feel good. Like this kind of thing looks okay from the front, but when you look at it like this, you have like the full head. So I was just like, fuck it, let's just get rid of the part in the back and have some Chelsea bangs. Like just grow out the rest of the Chelsea, because I want it to go down a little bit like this, just like grow out the rest of it from here on out, just do bangs. So this is the result that I'm hoping for today. So what I'm gonna do is just start by combing everything forward and then dividing like where I want to start chopping it off. And unfortunately my hair growth has not been as good as it usually is this year. I don't know if that's because I've been dyeing my hair a lot or whatever, but as you can see, like this is the longest length the Chelsea will have, and unfortunately that is not at the outer edges of it. I would love if this was like down here, that would be fantastic, but this is what we have to work with. So it's going to be a little off at the edges in the beginning, and I'm probably going to style it more like messy rather than the perfectly combed down version, which I like doing when it's more like with you have a little bit more pointy edges down here. But it's something to work off of, and it's something to grow into. And I do have quite the outgrowth. I might in a not too distant future go back to doing like the half black half red kind of thing, but I think I'm gonna start with just having it as a red Chelsea at first. And I say Chelsea like everybody knows what that is, but I'm talking about a Chelsea cut, which is a classic punk cut for girls or for women. And my version of the Chelsea cut is not the classic version. Like there are a bunch of different ways to do a Chelsea cut, but the basic means of a Chelsea cut is that the only hair you have is your bangs. You don't have anything else. But then there are versions where you have hair in the back of the neck. I would never do that. I fucking hate having hair back there. But yeah, there are versions where you do like sideburns and stuff. So you can always go ahead and Google Chelsea cut if you want to see like different versions. But this is my version of a Chelsea cut. And it's a hairstyle that I had for a couple of years before I decided to shave it off and go back to the mohawk, but I really miss it. So yeah, that's why we're going back to that today. I'm gonna stop talking now and start working, and maybe play some music for you so you don't have to listen to my damn voice. and the next step is to get up my trusty toothbrush. This is not what I use to brush my teeth. Don't be scared, like I use this only for my hair. For brushing the scalp to get rid of hairspray, because the hairspray kind of looks like little stains, and like look here, you see the red? That's like hairspray, and you get it off by, ta-da, just doing that. So I'm just gonna go over my scalp. I've mentioned this in previous videos, like I do this because the hairspray doesn't actually come off all the way when you shower, because it's sort of stuck to your scalp. So I'm just gonna go over my head. Look how freaking pale this is compared to this. Like, I'm not super tan, but yeah, there's a clear difference. I also thought I'd mention, like, people keep asking me if I'm gonna bring back my dreads anytime soon, and I'm not. I have no interest in dreads anymore, for one, because I don't like that style. I've moved on from that style, so I don't miss them at all. And also, like, look at my scalp. Can you see, like, this little thing? And there's one, like, here somewhere, I don't know, like bald spots. I have them in a couple of spots because of the dreads. So this thing is the most clear one, because that's where, like, I used to part the hair. So yeah, I'm not going back to dreads anytime soon. Okay, so here we are. The Chelsea. I'm so excited. And for anyone who's wondering, like, how can you style your hair when you have that little hair? Like, obviously I can do a crazy standy uppy bangs kind of thing. I can sweep it off to either side. Obviously, I can have it combed forward. I can have it super, super flat combed forward, or I could have it, like, messy, and I can do, like, spikes and stuff. So there are options. Also, since fall and winter is just around the corner, I'm going to be wearing, like, hats and beanies and shit. And this is perfect for that, because you don't have, like, hat hair underneath. So when you have only bangs and you take your hat off, your bangs are still intact. Like, there's nothing ruined. So I'm really happy to have this little hair, even though it's going to be cold outside soon. It's kind of weird, but I prefer having as little hair as possible during the cold season, and then, like, more hair during summer. Like, more hair in his terms. Obviously, I don't do much hair at all, but yeah. So I am very excited. Super excited. And I really like this red, like I said, but you guys know that here on Tasmania TV, nothing stays the same for very long. So the next morning, after I took a shower, I realized that most of my red hair had washed out into orange, so I decided to fuck it, go ahead and bleach the roots and actually dye my entire hair orange. So I did the roots, and then I put a little bit of shampoo in what was left of the bleach and did the quickest bleach bath ever, which was, like, seriously 2 or 3 minutes in my hair just to get everything nice and orange. Then rinse that out, towel dry it, and then just comb through it to make sure everything's even. So here's where we're now, and you can see the roots are very blonde now. So I decided to go with Directions Mandarin, which is a very lovely yellowish orange. It's very Lilu from The Fifth Element, and I freaking love that color. So I decided to go with that. After rinsing it, I broke up my Maria Nila color mask, which is a fantastic hair mask. It makes my hair so soft. It's actually one of the reasons why my hair is still healthy, even though I dye it so often. I just left that in for about 3 minutes, then rinsed again, towel dried again, and then decided to style it off to the side. So it's so soft now. Soft and glorious orange. So yeah, I am very happy about this. So hairspray, 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 style it off to the side in a kind of crazy curved bang, the way I like. And that's it. Hair update completed. I feel so much more like myself now. It's awesome. I love my weird hair. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another hair transformation. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye!